So y'all know that when the lights went out in New York in the Times Square, when the lights came back on, it was a black face everywhere. Y'all, who was that? Because they naming people out the Bible.
A minute, y'all. So it's these viral videos that's going around of a man face in Times Square. They said the lights, everything just cut off, but on the actual TV screens, it was a face of a man on every screen. This the second video I done seen. So y'all, who was the guy, the African American face that was on every screen in Times Square? Now listen up, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but mind y'all, we have the statue that's in New York, right? They put the statue out there. Then we had the little thing with the doll with Annabella on tour. She done left New Orleans 2 days later. A day after she left, she was down here for 2 days. A day after she left, the antebellum plantation caught a fire, burnt down, nothing left, down in flames, like Downs goes Frazier.
Let me tell y'all a true story. Be simple and watch this video to the end. Faces on the screens in Times Square, New York. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go. Who does that? Who's controlling those screens in Times Square, New York? Who's that? Shh! Shut up! There are faces everywhere. Faces all over the screens in Times Square, New York. This is what people are saying. What is going on here, guys? Who is that? Y'all better not say it looks like me. Come on! Who is that? Does he have waves or braids? What the Shut up! It's not a game, guys. Who is that?
Then something happened in Times Square. But matter of fact, look at this right here. Look at this right here. Can somebody tell me who that guy is? All right. So they're saying that in Times Square, everything just went dark. And that face popped up on the screen. And again, this is Times Square, the biggest tourist destination in the world.
Hey my people, Gracie here once again. Welcome back to the channel. I hope that from wherever you my lovelies are watching this from, you're doing all right and God has protected you and preserved you very well. I appreciate all of you that keep supporting, and thank you for the super thanks and super chats. And a big shout out to my members that choose to support always exclusively through the member packs. Yes, thank you very much, you guys. And as always, we have another interesting episode to look into. Yeah, today we are looking at something that is peculiar that happened in Times Square that left a lot of people creeped out because they're like, what is this all about, right? There's quite a lot of events that have been happening in New York and all around, you know, United States. For example, the burning of the Norway, you know, plantation, that oldest, you know, plantation house, the Annabelle doll and all of that. And then still in Times Square or in New York, a statue of a black woman, right? And now they had a power outage and it was, you know, close to midnight, right? And when the power came back, the screens, all screens were filled with one picture of a melanated man that was just looking like this, not saying anything. And so many black people have come out to react. They're like, what is this and who is this? But we have to look at these reactions and what they're talking about. We'll come back and talk about it. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel and let me know what you think about the episode. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe.
Now that is a different kind of mother creepy. Y'all peep this. Now, there has not been news reports about it, but there has been videos. And people has been posting up videos of, they said that in Times Square, the power just went off. and then out of nowhere popped up on multiple television screens. Like this shit like this could be on a fucking video shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the crazy part about it is a whole bunch of screens just popped up of a black man just sitting there, just sitting there, just ain't saying nothing, just stand, just, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the f is this? So people has been taking videos of it, and they said this is what happened. It's like the power went out. Next thing you know, the power cuts back on, and you see this face of a black man. So I'm just like, who is this mother? Like, first and foremost, that's number one. Number two, where did it come from? I don't know. It could be an advertisement for a movie or a television series. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because TimeSquare got a habit of doing some shit. It could be that. You know what I'm saying? I really do not know. But anybody just said that he just appeared and it just went away. So I'm guessing it ain't no more advertisement for a TV show or some shit. I don't know. Y'all just gotta see for y'all damn self. Cause like I said, this shit's creepy when y'all see it. So be on alert when y'all go to look for this video. Like, just search up a bunch of like faces just popping up in New York Times Square. Like, this shit was fucking creepy. Like, straight out of a fucking horror movie.
I'm not big on conspiracies, but in New York this weekend, you had a Mexican Navy ship with people on it crash into the Brooklyn Bridge. 19 people injured, 2 unalive. And then some shit happened in Times Square. But matter of fact, look at this shit right here. Look at this shit right here. Can somebody tell me who that guy is? All right. So they're saying that in Times Square, everything just went dark. And that face popped up on the screen. And again, this is Times Square, the biggest tourist destination in the world. Why would they put that face there? You tell me. Tell me what you think. Tell me what they're trying to show. And then look at the color of his skin. What are they trying to do? And now the question is, who is that guy? Now, if you look at that image, it kind of looks like a video game. But the way things have been going, I don't think that's that. And honestly and truly, just like I stated in the other video about the Brooklyn Bridge, when people are about to do something to a city, inside a city, what do? They mess with the highways and bridges, or they get you ready for a cyber attack. Now, once again, I didn't see this on the news. I saw this on TikTok. But if you know something about this, jump in the comments and let me know what you know. Fill me in, and let's go down this rabbit hole together. I'm out.
Do you know this man? His face showed up in Times Square. This video is going around. You've got to watch this footage. This is nuts. Anyone in New York can tell me what's going on? So apparently this face took over Times Square. It showed up everywhere. There's different versions of this face. Like, what is this? Is this like a promotion for, I think, maybe a video game? The only reason I think that is because there's a sign right there.
Who the fuck is this guy? Anyone know who he is?
I don't know. This, like, my worst fear is that this is just AI has come alive and it's like watching us. But can anyone tell me what this is?
Many y'all. So it's these viral videos that's going around of a man face in Times Square. So what happened was the power had done went out. They said the lights, everything just cut off, but on the actual TV screens, it was a face of a man on every screen. This the second video I done seen. So y'all, who was the guy, the African American face that was on every screen in Times Square? Now listen up, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but mind y'all, we have the statue that's in New York, right? They put the statue out there. Then we had the little thing with the doll with Annabella on tour. She done left New Orleans 2 days later. A day after she left, she was down here for 2 days. A day after she left, the antebellum plantation caught a fire, burnt down, nothing left. down in flames. Like Downs Goes Frazier. That's how the plantation went down. Now, the people in Times Square, and all of a sudden, a face just popping up. Y'all, who was the man face? Type it in y'all search bar on TikTok. What's going on, New York? Times Square. It was a man face on every screen in Times Square. Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all let me know.
Let me tell y'all a true story. Be simple and watch this video to the end. Faces on the screens in Times Square, New York. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go. Who the hell is that? Who's controlling those screens in Times Square, New York? Who's that? Shh! Shut up! There are faces everywhere. Faces all over the screens in Times Square, New York. This is what people are saying. What is going on here, guys? Who is that? Y'all better not say it looks like me. Come on! Who is that? Does he have waves or braids? What the shh? Shut up! It's not a game, guys. Who is that? And why is his face on all those screens in Times Square, New York? Why? People are saying that all the lights cut off in Times Square, and then those faces popped up on the screens. Who is that? He was blinking. Who did that? My friend told me he was there. Who was that? Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know what's going on there, but my friend showed me that video and he sent it to me. He said, bro, did you see what's going on in Times Square? These faces are torn up on the screen. I said, bro, it's nothing to worry about. Just go about your day. Shut up! It's not a game, guys. Who was that? He had braids. He had waves. It looked real creepy. What do you guys think? Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game on here, guys. And you know what time is it. Shut up! Was you there? Did you hear about this? Like I said, they told me this. I'm not making any of this up. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game on here, guys. And you know what time is it. Shut up! 2025 is about to be real. Get ready. You think you control things? Nah, I'm just playing around. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game on here, guys. You know what time is it. Shut up! But I tell you one thing. If I'm ever in Times Square and the lights go off and it turns back on and I see faces on all the screens, I think it's time for us to go home.
Who the fuck is this guy posted all over Times Square?
What in the world is this?
Hey everybody, how you doing out there? Hope you're doing all right. I really do. I promise you, if you cut your social media off for 1 or 2 days, when you come back, it's gonna be all kind of shit on here. So now, allegedly, the lights went out in Times Square, New York, and when it came back on, it was all these pictures of this black dude on all the screens. I'm talking about it was all up and down the buildings. And, you know, you seen the video. A child, people is down there talking about who the hell is this dude? And I've been going to the comment sections like a track star. It is hilarious. I don't know who it is, y'all. Is it Adam? Is the ancestors running amok? Is they done took over some shit? Because if y'all don't know, they done opened up the Annabelle doll and took the shit to New Orleans. I'm gonna do a video about it, maybe. I don't want to fuck with that doll. But what I'm saying is, it's very, very spiritual energy. Very much a lot of spiritual energy right now in this country. And I've been telling y'all this for months. But it's far to be real with these faces, this black dude faces. I seen 2 different faces. I don't know who it is. I guess we all find out together. But some people said it's an artist, the same artist that's been putting those statues all around. A lot of people say that it's his work, but I don't know who he is that he can take over Times Square, if you understand what I just said. But, man, the stuff people that's out here saying, don't get scared now. No. The folks say, it's Adam. If people say it's Christ. Some people say it's Adam. Some people say it's Christ. Some people say, what the F is this? Ooh, this dude. I don't know, honey, but y'all is hilarious. Now imagine if the ending really go how y'all say it's gonna go. And that sky really crack. And that fire chariot really be rolling. And it really be a black dude looking like that on there with a big ass, white ass afro on white hair. What color is hair supposed to be? Skin. Child, people. Some of y'all gonna pass out where the hell you stand. Now, I'm not making fun of you because, hell, I might faint just the simple fact that it's all kind of shit breaking out in the sky. I'm gonna be somewhere like, but I'm not. And they say like a thief in the night. Child, I'm gonna be tipsy. Oh. You know, the comment section is tickling the shit out of me. What y'all think this is? What y'all think about this? I'm gonna do a separate video about old Annabelle. But since old Annabelle been in moving around and they opened that case that specifically said do not open this shit. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on. Y'all be good out there. Y'all know y'all tickle me.
Who of you finds this weird, creepy, and all of that you have seen in the videos? Lots of people have quite a number of, speculations in the comment section. There are those that are saying that this is the depiction of Adam, the biblical Adam, that Adam was a black man, melanated. And quite a number of people, they are saying that, palm-colored people are allowing this to show the palm-colored race who their real daddy is. Some of these comments are hilarious, but I had to go through, the rabbit hole and understand why people are creeped out about this. Because I feel like black people are not used to receiving so much attention and being given that, public display, public appreciation, from all around, the industries. I mean, if it happens, it happens. But I understand why this creeps out, because they're like, this face of this person, another thing, right? This face of this person was displaying on, on other screens for about 3 minutes, and they were just staring, right? So I had to go down and search and be like, what happens? Because a lot of people were saying that close to midnight or midnight, the first minutes of midnight, what TimeSquare does is display the work of different local artists. So it's more like bringing the new faces, on the board to help people discover them or just appreciate, new talent, which is amazing. So I think that made a lot of sense to me. And the Adam, theory as well we will get into that, but I got into, the midnight theory, and they are saying that it actually is very true. Midnight Moment is the world's largest, longest running digital public art program, presented nightly to millions of viewers each year. Midnight Moment showcases the work of contemporary artists on one of the most iconic public canvases, the electronic billboards of Times Square. So I think this really, really answers, it really answers a lot of people that were creeped out. I understand there's quite a lot of things that have been happening that have caused people's suspicions to rise all, the time. They're like, what's going on? And I understand this really makes a lot of sense, because all of a sudden they're choosing now to display more work of Black people, and they are choosing to appreciate Black people and Black women for who they are. Just of recent, like you've heard in the reactions in here, that quite a number of people were shocked to see a statue of a Black woman, overweight Black woman. And that it's in itself sparked a lot of, controversy. A lot of people were saying she ugly, and a lot of other Black people were saying, this is your auntie, this is your mama. So if you're saying this person is ugly, she represents a lot of people that come from your family, right? So fact that someone would even think about putting the statue of a Black woman that is even overweight, something that a lot of people really frown upon, especially when you are overweight. People really try to make fun of you. So that in itself just caused a lot of Black people to wonder, why are we being shown so much love right now, when people used to make fun of how we are and how we are built. In America, you just have to have curves, and all of a sudden then you don't suit the standards. People have been making fun of, nappy Black hair, curly, kinky, all of that. And then, the features, the African features, which is the same thing that was actually exhibited in this, Times Square, that midnight break, right? And people are like, how all of a sudden we are becoming the center of attention? Is everything right? And like I said in the beginning of this video, that Black people are not used to being given attention, especially in the positive light. The positive light and the creativity and everything that, Black people are really, there's just not so much light that is shed onto that. Moments that are always lighted a lot are moments when one Black person does one thing that is controversial. That is when everybody wants to come out and talk about Black people and literally quite, spread a lot of stereotypes and lies, because it looks like it satisfies people so much when Black people, fit into the description of the stereotypes that they want us to be so bad. So that's why I said, because you are not used to getting attention in the positive light, this makes a lot of sense why people are quite shocked. They are creeped out. They're like, why? But this is a program that has been running for quite some time. But it looks like Black people have not been, featured on there. Also, one thing that I found out in one of the comment section, which I don't know if it is true, it is believed that the person that was in charge of putting the Black statue is the same person that was in charge of creating this art piece as well. And when we go back to, the theory of Adam, the scriptures are very clear about who Christ was, and the color of his skin, and his hair, and quite a number of things. Every detail was kinda actually bringing Black features, not any European or Eurocentric standards, because Europeans don't have the woolly hair, they don't have the olive skin, it's not in them. It is in a melanated person. They don't have that melanin. So quite a number of people are saying, you know what? This is a depiction of Adam, the real biblical Adam. I cannot support that theory further from the fact that I know a bit about scriptures that are describing how Christ looks like and how actually melanated people are part of the story in the scriptures, right? But we know that people try to really erase that. Otherwise, I think it's quite a lot of things Black people should be excited about. The statue, that was a good thing. Now this face being displayed on here, I know it might be creepy a little bit, but don't be creeped out. It's all right. Get used to receiving praise and being recognized. It's good. It's not bad for you to be recognized, especially if you're recognized in a, positive light. And the burning of Norway, that one, it looks like God, there's a way God is trying to rearrange and move things in the favor of Black people. But that's my thought. I wonder what you guys think. Were you creeped out? Do you know the theories behind this? You are in New York. Is this a new phenomenon, or it's a common occurrence that they display new talent, during this time? Let us know in the comment section. Please do me a favor. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share it. Super thank me if you want. Join my channel membership as well. I'll highly appreciate that. I think for me for today, that's it. I love all of you, and I'll see you in another amazing video. Until then, my name is Gracie. Bye.